Hello YouTube, this is not going to be a how-to video, but there'll be plenty of pictures of the carburetor kit and everything. This is the engine. It's on an MTD. I'll probably include a picture of that. There's a label over there, but it's all generic almost. The carburetor with the squeeze bulb. We're going to redo the carburetor. We're going to show you if it were successful. You're supposed to be able to take parts out of this I didn't know about. So we watched the video. We'll put that in the description or whatever where I seen the video. I see my battery's low, so we got to make this quick. Figure might as well show this off. We've already sprayed it with awesome cleaner. My batteries are low. This paint's come off because I took carburetor cleaner this thing last fall. Tried spraying down it because it run like you know what. We just want to demonstrate that a little bit with this toothbrush for parts cleaning. Just real quick. Okay, that's enough of that. You see that I wanted to actually show it one time. So I ruined all this paint with carburetor cleaner. Sorry I did, but oh well. We've had this thing for like 8 years. Bought it in 2010. So there you go with that. We showed enough of that. We will spray this out when we're done and clean that off. Okay, we'll pause and you won't see anything else till we actually get this thing off and we'll show you what the carburetor looks like in on the bench in the shade. It's 80 degrees in the shop. I'm out here in the bright sun. If I'm not careful, I'll get a sunburn today. Whatever day in May it is. I can't tell you what day it is. It is a Wednesday, if that helps. And the video will be posted probably at the end of today or tomorrow, so you'll figure out about what time of May this was. 14th, 15th, something like that. 16th. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, real quick, so this one gets on 2 bolts. This bolt. Remember how this little linkage went? I did snap a picture, so in case I mess up. So it's pretty simple to get this off. Okay, real quick clip. Sorry about the camera doing this. It isn't tight enough. This is my old camera, which I used doing the water pump, so I could abuse it. It was dropped in a box of tools several times. Okay, this is just awesome cleaner, that electric toothbrush, and then rinse with another spray bottle with water. But I ruined all this paint with carburetor cleaner. I was spraying this thing inside outside last fall to try to finish mowing. It would not stay running. Okay, we're going to take this part. We're going to attempt to show you what we learned. That over the years we were told you cannot do anything to this but replace that diaphragm. We're going to show you if it works or not. There's a jet that comes out of here, and how you get to it by pulling the throttle body plate out. Okay? So we're going to show you what we learned on a video the other day, a couple weeks ago. If this carburetor does come apart, like I seen one come apart. So stay tuned. Okay, we're just gonna go handheld. We gave up on the tripod. My tripod's shot. I've got a cheap new one. That's the little well where you pump gas to the big tube, the little one. There is some scum in there, see it? That pumps up to where this can feed, okay? Now, we're gonna get this apart carefully and then we'll be back. And we're going to show you before we pulled apart of how you're supposed to be able to get this jet out of there. This is what the gasket looked like. I peeled up just a little bit to see the gasket goes near. Help me remember now, the diaphragm goes near the tank, the gasket goes near the carb. So we don't want to put this together backwards. And there's a spring under here. Okay, so we'll be back once we pull a few more parts off. Okay, we'll do this step by step. We took the screen off. I did see a kit on Amazon that included this screen, not the parts for it. Here's what we're trying to get popped out to clean. Here, sorry, I'm used to my new camera. You can see it's white. We're going to take a needle nose vice grips or pliers and pull that butterfly out of there. See where the 2 tangs are here? When you put it in, make sure you pay attention which way it went in. We're going to unsnap that, yank it out. This throttle shaft can come out of the carburetor. Okay? And then we're going to be getting inside down there and pushing that down with a screwdriver, which we'll try to get a tello macro shot, or where we'll be pushing this jet to get the pop out. It actually snaps in there. It'll make a snapping noise. You probably push on the edge of the table when you snap it back in. So we're going to make this as quick as we can. And then at the end, in my description, I'll put a link to the video where I found this, how to do this. So to give the guy credit for teaching me. So stay tuned. Okay, this is how we pulled the throttle plate out. Okay, it's that little dimple. That one went in. The two were out. We took a picture of that. It might not show up very clear. See, there's the dimples. Nothing to point with. Sorry about that. Two dimples, one dimple. And we pull it by setting the throttle like this. So it's set. So remember when you pull it out. Then we're going to pull this shaft out. We can do it with one hand. Okay, what we're after is we're going to try to push that jet out. See it down in there? This old camera ain't too bad on telemacro. Let me get over here in the light. See it? That's a different color where it sticks up. We're going to try to push it out with a screwdriver without hurting it. The video I watched, there was like a plastic ring in here, and I don't think they was talking about this ring, the O-ring. So there could be different models. We're going to see if that'll pop out there so we can clean it. So stay tuned. Okay, we're back to having tripod failure, and that fell out. So we will show you. We had it out once. This is how I pulled this out. I got in there with a screwdriver and pushed down on it, right? And if you mess this tip up, you just have to try to drill it out. This came out this way, okay? See where these holes are? The square hole? It was setting in there exactly like this. So those open holes were, you could not see them as it came out. So get in, sorry about that. We're having a bad day. After the truck stress, my brain's still trying to recover. I don't like little things like carburetors. Now I'm whining. So it went like that, okay? You couldn't see the holes. That's how we're putting it back in. We're not taking no chances. We're gonna clean this piece. Okay, I don't think it's that dirty, and it snaps back in. Like I said, I'm gonna get over the edge of the table. Don't break that, and I'm gonna snap it back in because it will snap in. Okay, I said I pushed down on it with a screwdriver, got in there with a flat tip screwdriver, and pushed down pretty hard, but it did unsnap, and it almost fell out. I was glad I was over top of the table here. So enough yakking about that, because that is the main thing. I want to put it back exactly the way it came out. We have not used no carb cleaner yet. We just used Awesome Cleaner and soap and Awesome Cleaner and clear water and sprayed it. We've had this thing since 2010. There was some gunk on here. I could have bumped something and got dirt on there. We're pretty picky about putting gas in our mower that doesn't have no junk in it. That we're using a nice clean gas tank that we use. So stay tuned. Enough yakking about that. This will be about all on the video. I really don't want to show how, like I said, the diaphragm goes against the tank, the gasket goes against the carb. I will be reviewing my video in case I'm wrong, so don't trust me when I say something, because I'm going to review the video to make sure. I do not want to put this together backwards. I have it setting up here if you look. See, I got the diaphragm against the tank. Don't forget that spring. I took a picture of it. Don't forget your spring where it went in there. So stay tuned. We'll get this cleaned out. Okay, real quick. See that flat spot? Go back and review the video. When I put it together, I'll take a picture though of it. Because you see there's 3 holes on one side. I'm glad I have a camera. And there's only 2 holes on this side. And we use what's called tag wire. Back when you used to order stuff in the old days, they had a paper tag on there. They were like a vanilla folder color, and they had like a round brown paper grommet. Back in the old days, geez, when I was a kid. And they'd wire a tag onto a part. This is called tag wire. But like I said, I will take a picture when this is together where this flat spot goes. So if you have to rewind the video before I took it out, it was kind of at an angle a little bit. But I'm going to put it in what I believe was the straightest, because like I said, I showed where these holes were. So that's the thing to pay attention. Just go rewind the video. When I'm done, I will snap another photo of that so you can look at the carburetor so you don't mess it up. Because when I popped this out and landed on the desk, I caught it. So stay tuned. This is all clean. So we haven't used no carburetor cleaner because this is plastic. Soap and water is all we use. We're scared to get near it with our carburetor cleaner. So Stay tuned for more. This is going to be too long a video on this. Okay, we're back together. I hope I gave enough pictures where you know how I pulled that out. I say to fire this, how distorted this is. These little flappers get distorted and won't pump gas, so nothing was plugged, and that's not very good either. See how distorted that was? So it wasn't pumping gas. It wouldn't stay running. Okay, it barely ran. I finished mowing that day, and I even had the air filter off trying to suck more air just to keep it running. So we're gonna go put together and we'll see if it runs. Hope this isn't too long a video. I know I always say that, but I'd rather show something than skip a step and then leave all of us guessing. It's alive! We're doing the happy dance. Can't see me, but we're doing the happy dance. People, don't hot rod your mower like I do. It did smoke when I first started, but I've been tipping it around to get it up on the table and backing down. And we're going to change oil. Not today, we're done for today. So we mowed with this since 2010 and it was made in 09. So we mowed that many years, and it does smoke a little bit when it really gets warm after mowing. But we put Lucas oil pigment, straight dirty white oil. There you go. Needs to be set so